Alright. We have unspent companion ability point. Oh right, we probably have her ability points. Okay, what can she do? Essence Explosion. Yatsil invokes a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy, releasing a burst of essence and explosive damage. Increases the size of blast caused by Essence Explosion. Essence Explosion deals fire accumulation, reduces the cooldown. Minoleta's Missile Battery. Duration 5 seconds, cooldown 60 seconds. Yatsuli conjures a volley of arcane missiles that seek out nearby enemies. Increases the rate of fire for missiles. Increases maximum range of missiles. Missiles deal shock accumulation. And then Ardius Delay of Motion. Yatsul manipulates the arcane energy around an enemy, slowing them for 10 seconds. Intensifies the slowing effect. Creates an area of effect. Periodically deals frost damage. And then Blast. Yatsu's attack bursts into a small area of effect when they hit an enemy. Blast deals explosive damage, breaking enemy blocks, destroying walls, and shattering frozen enemies for bonus damage. Increase stun dealt to enemies hit by Blast, 5% chance to inflict an effect. Let's get Blast, make it explosive, increase the stun, and give it a chance to afflict them with something. Also, give me. I'm never gonna really use that. Make it deal fire damage. Are there any abilities I have? No. One last drink. Yeah, so we were doing that. But we also figured out that he was trying to, or that he is trying to murder people. That he had a poison on him. Perhaps we should talk to him, confront him about this fact that he's poisoning people, and we know. Oh, yeah, and this gun too. I was wondering if I want to keep using this gun. Yeah, see, it doesn't. It's nowhere near as satisfying. Okay. Come on through the fire. Alright. Health potion. Lockpick. Gold and chest. Takes 5 lockpicks to open. What do we got in here? Whispers of Exiles. A full combo attack deals low frost accumulation to nearby enemies. Hits deal 10% bonus frost damage. The Godless were master artisans, well ahead of their time. This weapon is one example of some of their more intricate work. Whether through magic or artifice, two separate pieces of ivory, one black and one white, were twisted and bound together to create this wand. Once wielded by the Archmage Ringgrim for its affinity for frost, the weapon fell out of favor as her power and mastery of cold deepened. The whispers that you can sometimes hear coming from this wand drift across your senses like a frigid winter wind. That's nice and all that, but it's going in the box. Do not actually need soul sponge. Where is the loot? Say there is loot, and I believe, yeah. Just I don't see. Wow, okay. Some copper skits. That was the loot you wanted me to get? What's up with eyes? It's so red, bro. Margaret's blessing just sitting there? Okay. They're usually harder to get. Here you go. Great Sand Sea. That's gonna hurt. Food. That'll do it. What the hell happened here? Yeah, I hate this. Okay, we need health.
Yahtzee, remind me not to make you mad.
Well, I think they all died and turned into dream trolls. Which is what happens when you try to be weird and test people or whatever. Turn into dream trolls, man. If you want to give people free stuff, then give people free stuff. Don't like be like, I'm gonna test you first. Because that's dumb. Okay. Now the Great Sand Sea. And at some point we will need to form camp again. So I can trade out this crappy gun for my real gun. Gun is like, it's fine, it's just not what I'm looking for, honestly. It's not doing it for me. So until then we shall use my sword. Did it ever mention it's gonna be a damn shotgun? Killing an enemy creates lingering effect, short range powders deal high stun and knock enemies back. It did say concussive grudge. And I thought, okay, maybe it does a short range blast, that's fine, it's allowed. But you know, I didn't think it would do only a short range blast. I thought it was okay, it will do a short range blast and like a normal long ranged attack.
Quiet as the depths. Glad you're on my side.
Okay. There you go. Get burned. Beautiful. The little spider lands here. Did not break me. I mean, I shield is specifically anti-spider. You know, it's made to kill spiders. Designed for this very purpose. More spiders. Corrupted Aedyr. But of course, I will heal the corrupted Aedyr. Look at this all thorny and bad. Not good.
Something happened here. A spinner lay its trap in the dark.
Spider.
A home became a prison. A prison became a home. We thrash against the web that binds. What must we do to escape?
Is there anyone you can call for? Is there anything you can use? Stay calm, you can't devise a plan until you clear your head. Wait for the thing that imprisoned you to grow complacent, then strike. What's your point? We can't know what we are capable of until we are there. Stay calm, you can't devise a plan until you clear your head.
We
Yeah.
pause. In stillness, we see our struggling tighten the knot.
Yeah, see?
The web loosens. It soothes us.
We're done. That was easy. Clean. We leveled up too. And we got an ability point. Give me more of this. Power attacks with dagger, swords, and spears deal plus 35% damage, and then we can connect it up to 40%. Piercing. Oh, wait a minute. We have multiple. Can I reset? I can, but it costs me. Staggering shot. Power attacks with bows and guns deal plus 40% stun. That is great. We need that. And flurry of blows gain maximum attack speed, rapid stamina regeneration, and increase move speed for 10 seconds. Grants life steal to weapon and increase duration by 5 seconds. Durability. Companions. All my companions got more abilities. Okay. You. Bigger blasts. Sure. High. Better jump. Temporary health. Temporary bonus attack. You don't do much attack, so. Then sure. Deal stun. Stun is great. Not that I use you much. And then enemies within range of purification are interrupted and knocked back. Not in the party, but still. Why is there a tutorials? Oh, Yatsley. Because she can dispel illusions. Okay, big chest. Common plate armor. You know, you would think that a full set of plate armor would cost more, but I don't like this. Okay. I respect that having a companion can make certain things easier. That's respectable, that makes sense. Certain advantages for keeping companions around. But having it so that you can only dispel if you have a companion, there's a specific companion they want you to have, that's BS, honestly. I don't like that. Because that kind of ruins the whole It's your choice who to keep thing. It is not. And at this point, if you face and you wish to dispel illusions, you have no choice but to take Axel around. She's the only one who can dispel illusions. Which is stupid. There must there must be another way to do so. Otherwise, what's the point? I don't like how they managed that. That's what I'm saying now. I don't like everything about everything. You piece of shit, what the hell? Like I said, I don't have to like everything. But it is preferable if I like everything. That's pretty good. But I understand it's not, made specifically for me or whatever. Not everything can be according to my whims and fancies. Which is fine, I get that. Just feels like a sensible thing to do. They haven't done it. Because, I mean, then you might have to do what I just did. You have to backtrack in order to get the companion and then come back, and it becomes the whole thing, man. The whole thing could be avoided just by having a way to deal with it without the need for all this messed up stuff, you know? Raise the edge. That is what is required for now. That is a border. Woodcutter's log. Got stuck in this damned cave. Torch is running out and it gets blistering cold at night out here. Harman saw a tree further down. He thinks better than freezing to death stuck in here. Got a fire going now. Staying the night in here might not be so bad now. Better than getting eaten by Zoraps. The vine. They seem like they are getting closer. I've never seen anything like it. They're growing so quickly, or maybe it's a trick of the firelight. It's got to be, right? Nothing can grow that fast, not even in the living lands. Turns out it can. But I mean, you had fire. Couldn't you have just burn it, you know?
Right behind you.
Okay. See, now I'm a stun machine. Fire resistant, huh? See, now I'm kinda enjoying this gun. Knowing it can do insane stun damage. Sun 1 journal to Kalia. Happy adventuring. First entry in the journal. Disha gave me. After all this talk, I'm excited to finally go on some hikes around Scattershop, the Shark's Teeth, the Oasis, even the old Paragoon ruins. There's so much to see. I should have told them where I went. I fell and there was a rock slide. One of the boulders trapped my arm. I can't get out. There's no one here. It's been hours. I think it's been a day now. I'm out of water and shouted myself hoarse. It's hot. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna die out here. Well, he did. Turns out he did. Yeah, rock climbing solo. Probably not a good idea. I think rock climbing in general probably not a good idea, but you're gonna do it. You really, really, really want to do it. Don't do it alone. You know, take someone with you.
What a
Fair,
time
fair.
to be alive. I'm almost jealous of the dead.
Don't say that. They might ask you to come join them.
Who disturbs us? Cory in the brush! Invaders in the garden!
Yeah. Alright.
Like a win with a good team.
Now it doesn't do that much stun yet. I honestly thought it did a lot more. Didn't, but that's fine. So much Settler's Arrow here, huh? A little camp over here, interestingly. I've been here, okay, it's all dream scourged up. At least they were sensible enough to bring grenades, I guess. Although I'm guessing they were more of a construction tool than a combat tool.
Quite a change from Emerald Stand, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean obviously. Saint Emerald Stair. I know that much. With a line area here I have not been. Would like to just ensure that I have scouted this area. And over here now. I wonder what could have said about those ruins. I wonder if there's a illusion in the ruins too. Very possible. Soon we'll be done with this area. Then all that's left is over here. Then this probably which leads inside the mine. And we'll be done with this area. It's kinda crazy, huh? Now there is this giant rock area here. Yeah, I have not been in here. Broken Crown Rock. There must be a way up Broken Crown Rock. I mean, there's a crate up there, so now I'm like, there definitely is a way to get up. Broken Crown Rock, I am yet to find it though. Oh, this ain't it. This little outcropping area here. Let's call this Explode. We want to map out the Great Sand Sea. People are afraid of it. My job is to show them they have nothing to be afraid of. Great Sand Sea, honestly, is easy. Easy enough if you know what you're doing anyway. Just need to know what you're doing. You do. Really is just a matter of being strong enough to survive out here. Which may or may not be easy for you, depending on your exact current state. I'm doing fine, I think. Now, there is a camp up there. That is the Aedyr that's crying out or whatever. Now, there is the middle land here that we have never traversed. We shall do so and therefore clear out the map around the Broken Crown Rock. More land we have mapped, the easier it will be. For whom, I don't know, man. I just enjoy seeing a complete map. It also like tells me that I haven't missed anything here. I mean, in my head I can be like, oh, it's for lore reasons. It's a part of our job here. Map out the area and prepare it for future Aedyrian invasion or management or whatever. I don't know. You can't manage it if you don't know the area. Now we do know the area. The Great Sand Sea, the Twin Offerings, Sand Oasis, the ruins. One last drink in the ruined village. The abandoned mine. Okay, this way we go. The shotgun is something. It's just, I don't know, man. I want like a sniper's weapon, basically. I'm not interested in a shotgun. I'm interested in slowing down time, aiming carefully at the head, and then just blast it. And just, I mean, again, doing insane stun now. What the hell? A big old tree? That doesn't seem normal, does it? Okay. There you go. Chitin Band. 5% attack damage reduction against beasts. Through months of patient conditioning, an eccentric druid was able to find a way to live peacefully among a nest of sand beetles. Why he wished to do this, nobody knows, but during his time among them, he carved this ring out of chitin molded by the nest's matriarch to represent the infinite potential of friendship between kith and beasts. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I just murdered them. If this is the camp that he had started or whatever, sorry, I guess. They didn't seem very friendly though. If I hurt myself, then I would have been pissed off. Okay, so we have a nice wall here. I love this weird fungus. Weird glow in the dark ass fungus. I might make party camp again. Change my gun. As much as I love this, and the fact that it can just insta stun people is pretty cool, but I do indeed feel like I can just do that myself. I think my other gun would be just as capable of instant stunning people. And it can do so at a safe distance, so you know, safety and all that, pretty important. But we'll finish exploring this area. Hey, look at this. Who the hell are you? Painter.
Maybe a beetle.
Letter to Triton. The sheet of paper has several false starts to a letter addressed to someone named Triton in Paradise. The latest half-finished version is the only part not scribbled over. I had the pleasure of seeing your newest composition on my last trip to Paradise. I must commend you. Never have I seen such a breadth of color rendered so plainly. I marvel at how you could wield such a vibrant array of hues and misuse them so. Truly, what a skilled artist you are. Of course, I'm sure you've heard much acclaim from the others in Paradise, and I can see how, to the untrained eye, your art would inspire such adoration. But as artists ourselves, we can much more easily find fault in our works as well as the works of others. Great. Got a nice spot.
Oh, hello.
Avowed.
A hero passing by on a noble quest, are you? It seems everyone I meet is on some kind of quest these days.
If by quest you mean an ancient ritual to commune with the god in my head, then yes, something like that. I just run errands for the emperor. What I'm doing doesn't matter. Ancient ritual to commune with the god in my head, then yes.
Goodness. I was joking, but you sound serious. You know, sometimes I think the gods speak to me through my art. I've been trying to capture the essence of the sand sea for days. The sands are alluring, but confounding. I'm missing something. What do you see?
Perception. Look at how the dunes drift. There's no other place in Eora quite like this. I'd rather know what you see in it. You're the artist here. I see danger, threats lurking, the need to protect myself. It's a god's forsaken wasteland. I don't see anything. Look at how the dunes drift. There's no other place in Eora quite like this.
You understand. That's why I'm here. I have to share this vision back home. I may not see a speck of gold for it, but if it inspires one person to adventure, then... Wait. Gold. That's it. That's the dimension I was looking for.
Happy to help. Good work, but stay vigilant. Good luck getting anyone to buy it. Good work, but stay vigilant out here.
I will. Thank you. Now, I've got to get to work.
Alright.
I've got to hurry before the paint dries out.
What are you doing?
Art is as much about inner feelings as it is capturing the world around you. The wise do both. All the best in your future adventures. All the best in your future adventures. Art is as much about inner feelings as it is capturing the world around you. The wise.
Wise, you do both. I get it, you're an artist and all that. very cool. Most artists do. Yes, we got a little section here, little section here. Once we are done with that, I believe we rest up and then head north. Still lots to do, and not a lot of time. Now this area here has been severely underexplored. Okay, well, no more. Contours of this place have been captured. There's a little area here, which is unknown apparently. I wonder if I can even get there. Beyond this little rock outcropping. Okay, we'll try and see how. Okay, there you go. We covered it with our cool self. Okay. We shall set up a party camp here. Okay. So the abandoned mine there, third one here. We'll make our way. Just we need to rest up a little bit before I do so, because I gotta change guns. Alright, let's get my gun back. Give me one last trick. And please take away the meteoric apparatus. Sounds cool, not that cool. Then for shields, I mean I have so many shields. Fire, frost, blocking melee attack deal damage to the attacker, 50% chance to remove poisoned, minus 50% incoming, and then regenerate maximum 30% of maximum health, 10% move speed. That's kind of nice, move speed. Then beetles, yeah, we know that, and then unflinching beauty, avoid melee damage, stamina. I mean, webs don't slow you, and parry plays webs, exceptional quality level 3. Honestly, give me wind and wave. This seems better. Okay, and then wind and wave. One last trick. My normal gun. Giata?
You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something,
Oh,
I'd be happy to teach you what I know. All you have to do is ask.
you offer to teach me. I'm ready to learn.
Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education.
Uh-huh.
If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an animancer, now's the time.
Tell me how an animancer sharpens their mind to decipher the spiritual world. I want to learn about how you stand up for yourself with an ironclad will. Whatever you want to teach me, I leave it in your hands. Yeah.
Very well. Hold your questions to the end if you don't mind. Otherwise, I'll lose my train of thought. Now, let's begin.
All right.
You drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention?
I was hanging on your every word.
Really? What's the last thing I said?
Perception. You were telling me about the fight that broke out during your thesis defense. You drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention? Great. The fight that broke out during your thesis defense.
Oh, I stand corrected. Even if you had dozed off, no harm done.
Okay, you're gonna say something else? You cannot stare at me.
Besides, a little nap is good for the soul. I slept through my share of lectures, and look how I turned out. That's all I have to teach you for now. I'll chime in if anything else comes to mind.
It's enough for now. What did I get? Intellect and resolve. I mean, I do need more intellect and more resolve. One, I have only one intellect base. I have two from the Arcanist ring, three from the shoes, one from Yatsul and one from Giata's training. And then resolve I only have two. I have an insane amount of perception though. And dex. Then constitution and might came from Kai's training. Okay. Thank you, Yatsuli.
There's my favorite Aedyr.
What can I tell you about Godless? No, that's you don't want to hear that
Sweet
again.
dreams, envoy.
Kai. Oops, sorry.
Something about being back has me feeling restless.
Okay, that's all.
Night. On.
You want to train me up, Marius?
I have a moment to talk. Right. What do you need?
Train me.
Right. Changing the subject.
Come on,
Some
man.
dreams.
Doesn't want to train me, bro. Wind and wave. Take it up to exceptional level 3. I would love to take it even further. But I need Aedyr. Even one last trick is not upgraded. Awakened corrupted Aedyr. There you go. Last light of day. Can I not do this? I need 6. Okay, well we gotta wait for that. Alternatively, we can break. I don't want to break down though. We can break down some of our other unused things.
Singing sand, we feel the essence seep from the ruins.
I'm starting to look forward to these dreams. What's on your mind? I can't believe I'm actually getting used to hearing from you. You should have said you were a god earlier. I would have shown more respect. I'm starting to look forward to these dreams. What's on your mind?
The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
Independence is a treacherous path, but Thirdborn has to stay strong. I'm not sure Ringgrim is the threat Thirdborn makes it out to be. Surely Aedyr won't make the same mistake they made in Fear. Independence is a treacherous path, but Thirdborn has to stay strong.
Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Not on each other. Is it an alliance?
The rose does not depend on the moss to survive. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this?
I suppose I know as much about kith bonds as anyone. I have had some strange conversations with you, but nothing compares to this. That's the kind of a personal question. I suppose I know as much about kith bonds as anyone.
For years, we watched the Aedyr share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
By gifting, it's simple. They love each other. Sometimes marriage is political. The animal instinct to have offspring. Everyone has their own reasons. They love each other.
Still, the words eludes our grasp. Perceive the ocean in a drop. Do its waves sing to you?
I've never been in love. I have someone waiting for me back home. I've loved and lost. I keep my options open. I enjoy the chase. I've loved and lost.
Spring turned to winter. A soul torn from its rightful home. This we understand. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
Thirdborn people, we can find strength in each other when we've got nothing else. It gives us something to aspire to. It makes us better people. Adversity is a test. Sometimes relation won't survive. Sentimentality is a weakness when you have to make it a difficult choice. We can find strength in each other when we've got nothing else.
4 arms build together. A fence made stronger. Peace restored. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
Alright, bye bye. Hey, I got my gun back. And I'm looking for more of the corrupted Aedyr. Make this gun better still. Fortunately, I wasted a whole bunch. Gun I'm not going to use anymore. That? Yo, you moved him. Spider. Yeah, I much more enjoy this.
For us. Who disturbs us?
I disturb ya.
Oh, no, you don't.
Done. You also have faster reload speed, yes? What the hell is even that, bro? Can I go there? I think I can. Weird as hell, man. Oh, look at that. There is a marker here. Bahakazi? Hello? Yeah, I heard someone here. Okay. Oh, there you are. Hello, Wakazaki.
Your face. You must be a dream thrall.
Nope.
A common misconception. But don't worry, we're lovely once you get to know us.
No, no. You're one of them.
Intellect. Yes, I will feast on your guts. I'm joking. We're not here to hurt you. Promise. I killed the dream for attacking you, didn't I? I'm not a dream so you can come out. I'm joking.
That's not funny. They attacked me, destroyed my goods. You need to get to safety.
They're gone now, at least. Before they could tear you to pieces.
Thank you. Please, I think I need a moment alone. Then I'll take what's left of my things and go. If you see anything you'd like, it's yours.
Thank you.
Shatterscarp was always rough. Wasn't whatever this is.
What? What?
I don't know what. You tell me, lady. Yeah, I should take whatever. Oh, the rock wasn't real. That sucked. I hate it when I walk on rocks and they're not real. Real party pooper. You have like pipes here. Okay, guess I won't take that fish. That fish is reserved. I mean, gotta jump, right? Right, third born oasis. Okay. That's a rock. Wakazaki's wares. You're the lady I just saved. Okay, now you're selling things.
I still have a few things I can sell. Is there anything you'd like?
Do I have for sale? She's the lady has corporate Aedyr I want. So yeah. And then why don't you buy some of my old crap? Way to make up for the fact that I spent so much money on you. I'll buy all your lockpicks. Amethyst exceptional scale armor. Fine. Now I have 6 corporate Aedyr. I can, if I really wanted to, could do some cool stuff now. We have ourselves a golden box here. What's in here? Awakened Aedyr. Awakened Aedyr? Isn't that like not as good? Yeah, it isn't. Somehow I feel jumping off here isn't gonna do me any good. I feel like jumping off here means no coming back. What do these pipes mean, huh? They just take water to this village, the city. Not really a village. Okay, we have the little crossroads here and a lot of open area. Then an abandoned mine inside. Entrance to which is right here. Abandoned mine.
Unseen, unheard.
It's stab desert beetle. You're an elder one. Oh, you know, huh? These desert beetles didn't stand much of a chance against the full might of the Aedyr envoy. This guy had a mace and stuff. Lots of cave-ins and the like. Not really the best place. To do a lot of mining, is it? Okay, that'll sell for some good money. Sell a guard leather. Great, well I can't grab this grenade.
Could we find some shade? I'm stuck in a fur coat here.
I'll save your explosives. No point of wasting them if I don't have to. Now this is quite a place. Holy shit, fragment of star metal.
It's so beautiful, isn't it? Maybe someone back at Solace Keep could make us something pretty.
Yep. I believe so. We have 3 chunks of it now, so surely that much should be enough. Still a little bit. Still that little chunk over there that's not explored. It's pissing me off. No, every little chunk should be explored. Never know what you could be missing. Strongly believe that, so
What?
find him.
What in Remergon's 10 frosty balls are you doing here?
Remagon has 10 frosty balls. Potatoes, eggs, broken swords and shit. Ganya.
How did you even find this place?
You hardly make an effort to cover your tracks. Captain Nugan is looking for you. Where do you care? Are you hiding? You hardly make an effort to cover your
Now
tracks.
the captain. He couldn't find the head with 2 eyes open. Of course Nagunu would convince one of the Emperor's goons to come after me. Go on then. Try to kill me. I know that's why you're here.
You knew Captain Nugan wanted to see you. You have problem with the Deerans. I have no intention of harming you yet. Okay. You knew Captain Nugan wanted to see you.
I knew that old drunk would come looking around eventually. He's been trying to kill me for years. The man's obsessed.
I think he's lonely. He wanted me to invite you and the rest of the crew for a drink. Why would he want to kill you?
Oh, we robbed him.
Oh,
Well, Koa and I robbed him. That way just stood around while we did it. I'm not sure he even noticed.
what happened?
He told you he was a merchant, right? Well, he lied to you. We used to run guns. When the powers that be were fighting over Deadfire, we'd buy or steal munitions from Rawatai and sell them to the Republics. After the mortar fell, Nagunu started looking for a new master, and found a number of willing souls in Aedyr. Then your countrymen brought those same guns to the Living Lands and pointed them back at me. Couldn't have that. So Koa and I helped Nagunu set up one last big deal. Stole the money, and dumped our hold into the sea.
Those guns could have helped our soldiers defend against the dream thralls. That's commendable. I'm beginning to understand why Nugunu wanted to kill you. Why be a smuggler at all? So you're an asshole and a hypocrite. So why be a smuggler at all?
War's good business. You know that as well as I do. And when you wash out of the Rawatayan Navy, well, it's hard to make a good life when no one wants to hire you.
There's always someone. It's just a question of whether you can hold your nose long enough to do the job.
Those guns could have helped our soldiers defend against the dream thralls.
Sure, but when the plague's over, where do you think all those weapons would go? But that's old news, Envoy. What does Nagunu want?
I suspect he might try to poison you.
I knew it! Hold on. How did you find out?
I found a book about poisons in his quarters. He's dog-eared a page about poisons of the living lands.
That's just his style. He's too much of a coward to come after me directly.
It crashed, didn't it? Yep, fatal error. UE Alabama game has crashed. Man, this day has just been bad for me, huh? Games just keep crashing. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.